Hey everybody, Josh the RV Nerd here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, and thank you for joining us once again. Pardon me as I convert from ninja mode to night mode. Verily in full sooth I say unto thee. But the good news is I'm not going to go all Ren Fair on you the whole time. Instead, what I want to do here is kind of like, what are we expecting? What are we looking forward to in 2021? And by the way, welcome to beautiful sunny Michigan this time of year. You should see it when the weather's bad. Then it's really depressing. So what are we going to be talking about? As much as possible, I don't want to look back because I am done with 2020. I think we've all been done with 2020. It lasted 5 years! And we made it through, everybody, thankfully. So here's the best way I can explain what I think 21 is going to be in the RV industry. If 2020 was an earthquake, then I think 21 is going to be the aftershocks. There's going to be some rumbling. There's going to be an occasional, whoa. But I don't think there's ever going to be that big shakeup that had everything all in a tizzy. And I think one of the very best examples of that is the frequency of substitutions that's going to be used in the RV industry, both literally right now and more than likely through the majority of the 21 calendar year. So what do I mean by that? Well, just a quick example, I got a North Point fifth wheel behind me back here from Jayco. Normally it has a 10-gallon gas electric water heater. Currently, right now production at the time of this filming, they don't have that. Now, they're not shipping with no water heater. They're not dumb, not like me, but they're shipping with a tankless water heater, one of those awesome Truma AquaGo jobs. So actually, I think that's very cool because I think it fits this product very well, and I like the idea of unlimited back-to-back hot showers. But that's not what you're going to read on their website. That's not what you're going to see in the brochures. And manufacturers are unfortunately forced to do a lot of that. There's like bed mattress substitutions. There's different toilet substitutions. They're making sure that what they're putting out is a fully functional, fully equipped product. It just may have a slightly different piece of equipment than what you were expecting. And that right there leads me to what I think is probably the best piece of advice I can give you on this video. If you are considering buying a new RV in the 2021 calendar year, don't trust pictures. Don't trust videos. And understand, I'm a guy who literally makes my living off of pictures and videos. I am suggesting you do not place 100% blind faith and trust even in my work. Because the thing is, a lot of these substitutions, they're happening on the fly. The manufacturers are like, okay, we ran out of water heaters. You got a couple water heaters. Give me a couple water heaters. Like they're doing anything they can. And there's not often notice or time or indication put out that happens. Now, I try to personally review every single RV that arrives. But folks, I mean, just looking behind me right now, this is only a fraction of what we handle here at Haylett RV. And each copy of these things that have been coming in has had sometimes an extremely slight variance to it. Like I said, whether it's a toilet or a mattress or a water heater, there have been a couple challenging instances where I missed something as it rolled in. I didn't get updated pictures and or video, and a customer came in with a different impression compared to what they would have seen on our website when they saw the video of that thing right there. I'm not happy about that. I don't like that. We work our way through it. We always make sure that everything is right with the customer. We never bait and switch. We don't sucker people in, and we don't use strongman, con man tactics to try to force somebody into something they don't want. That's not who and what we are at Haylett RV. Family owned and operated. Been here since 1989. Big dealership in a small town. We didn't get this big by jerking people around in the local area. You know, we earned people's trust. Our online review scores are testament to that. But I always want to shoot you guys straight. I always want everybody to know that sometimes there's just some wacky little things that happen, and we do our best to try to proactively avoid it. But we need to work together to always, ask our salesperson, hey, are those pictures 100% accurate to the camper that I'm looking at? Because I try to make them that way. Every now and then little things slip through. So whether it's me, whether it's anybody, don't fully trust the photos and the videos. They're there to give you a really, really, really good idea, and I'll tell you, I try to make them 99 to 100% accurate, but I will tell you I'm human. I'll tell you that I miss things, but it's never going to be for a lack of trying. And if you give us that fair opportunity, we're always happy to walk out here, get some pictures of that thing for you. We can do a 3-minute, 2-minute flyby and send it over to you. We will do what we need to do to make you confident when you buy from Haylett RV. And by the way, thank you folks who have tuned in regularly, especially on my last video, where I asked anybody who could contribute a little bit of shared information for our camping community here regarding like what RV shows are happening, what RV shows are canceled. I think we all helped each other quite a bit there. And what I discovered is that more of them than less of them look like they are currently canceled. I think that will start to open up in the late 21 season. But the good news is every day is a show day at HaylettRV.com. And while it's not beautiful out here right now, that showroom up there, it is always sunny and 70 inside of Haylett RV. So what are we expecting for the 21 calendar year in terms of sales and business? As far as I can see, it is going to be strong, strong, strong. Every indicator that I can find looks that way, and for a couple reasons. There's a lot of, like, we had a great year. I feel so blessed, so fortunate, and so humbled by all the people who chose to bring their business and their confidence here to our family-owned shop at Haylett RV. Because we are a small business that succeeded in spite of 2020. Very many of them did. Actually, I'm going to get on a soapbox here real quick. Just as the son of the owner of a small business. We're a big dealership, but we absolutely qualify for the definition of small business, you know? There's a lot of small businesses that have not fared as well as us. Something that we've done is, like, our sales team every Tuesday goes out. They have Tuesday lunch club, and we always pick a different local restaurant and purchase from them to help support that. Those small businesses need your help. I have no specific ill will against big box stores like Walmart or Target or whatever, but they made out like bandits this year, and there are a lot of community-based facilities that really need your support right now more than ever. Like a good example, if you've ever gone into a place to, like with your kids to do a fundraiser or something, they need your support now. They gave you their support back then. Just an example, and I'll get off of that. You know, that's something that's very close to me because I live that life every day and I see it. And we've done everything we can to try to assist and contribute. But we really want to spread that message. But why do I think 21 is going to be so strong? Well, first of all, manufacturers have had some time to get some things built back up, and that's actually been one of the things that's shaped my view of this. Is because despite the fact that we've had like a good clip, like yesterday I had 8 new RVs arrive. It was awesome to see that come in. We also sold 5 the same day, which considering, end of the year in December between Christmas and New Year's, that's pretty darn good clip. But that means that a lot of the inventory, at least here at Haylett RV, is still being consumed almost upon arrival. A really good example of that are things like that J Feather Micro that we got, or the 252 RBS Coachman Freedom Express. Those things were sold within an hour of the video going live. It just feels like there's a hungry pack of customers just waiting to gobble these things up. And it's awesome, don't get me wrong, but it tells me that despite the fact that we had a good sales year, there is a huge amount of pent-up demand that was not satisfied during the 2020 calendar year. There are a lot of people who wanted to go camping, but the thing they wanted just was literally not available. So they said, okay, well, by the time it became available, maybe it's fall, maybe we'll hold off, we'll see what the updates are, we'll look at something in spring of 21. It's gonna take right off, is my projection here. It's just gonna be like Usain Bolt at the starting line, bang! Boop, boop, and like a road runner, he's going to be gone. I do a pretty good road runner thing. Boop, boop. Well, okay, I learned something today. Moving onward. So, I guess here's how I can say it. It's going to be a Swiss cheese year. And you go, what? What I mean by that is, we're going to, like, behind us, you're seeing that we've got more inventory in stock. I've got a lot of holes in my inventory, though. And I think it's going to be like that most of the year through most dealerships, as those really popular models we're going to struggle to keep in stock. and what you're going to see that we have a good selection of things, but there's always going to be a couple things that we are constantly working to get replaced. And on a very personal note, I sincerely want to thank anybody and everybody who has tuned in and watched us during this, well, really everything that I've done. I mean, it's super humbling that you spend your personal time watching some idiot with a weird goatee and a balding hairline and some weird head sock on YouTube. And it is so rewarding to me, and I appreciate it so much. That's why, like, people who really follow me close, I was up past midnight last night trying to keep up and answer questions that people had on YouTube. You're dedicated to us, and I want to be dedicated to you. And that's something that I'm really going to work on moving into 21. It has been a really grueling last year and a half here, and a lot of my stress that I have at work, I guess, is very self-inflicted. This year, not outstanding. This year was a hard year, but I don't lie, man. I dedicate every ounce of my being into this, and I got a little bit burned out over this last year and a half, and I kind of became aware of it. I kind of realized I just gotta pull myself up by my bootstraps. I gotta make this happen. And I looked at the work I've been doing the last year and a half here, and I feel like it's only been okay. It's only just been okay. And I'm just fortunate that I've had such a strong community supporting me behind all that. And that is my resolution going into 21. Not weight loss like it usually is. I actually decided to start adopting that 6 weeks ago and slowly working my way back to a healthier lifestyle. But that's probably been a good influence on my mental health. I hadn't considered that, but regardless. I look back at the work I was doing, and it started to feel very flat-lined, very boop, very formulaic, and I'm not happy with what I've been doing. And that is my resolution to you. I'm going to be doubling down on the information, on the effort. You might have noticed the extra footage clips that we're including at the beginning of our videos. I'm going to be doing more than I ever have to give you the best experience possible with our family-owned facility here, even before you've met us. Even when all you've seen is just a guy like me on YouTube. And I'm going to make this our best year ever in terms of getting that information out. And I feel confidently that you're going to make it our best year ever through our sales department. And that's all I ask. In return for the work that we do here, all I ever ask is just for that fair opportunity to earn your family's business when you're ready. Not a high pressure place. And I don't care what coast you live on or what state or anything. You give us a fair shake and we make deals happen, guys. That is all that we ask, and you'd be surprised, like so many people before you. Give us that chance and we make it happen. So literally, from my family to yours here at Haylett RV, thank you. Thank you for everything, and we look forward to meeting you, serving you, assisting you in the 2021 season. Give our team here at our family-owned and operated facility a call. If you appreciate videos like this, if you want to see more of them, because I've only got about 300-400 new RV tour videos coming, probably over the next couple months. We're going to start seeing them rolling pretty hot and heavy, is my guess. Hit that subscribe button, enable the notifications so you don't miss a thing, and give our team here a call, because we are going to have an awesome and fun year. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylett camping, everyone. I'm going to get inside, get this little wet black sock off my head, because you can't see it, but it's actually cold, misty, raining right now, because I don't really feel like catching the Rona pneumonia or whatever. Speaking of the Rona pneumonia, my cousin Jimmy, the one with the cross eye, actually 2 cross eyes now, he got kicked again by a mule on the other side. Although that did get him a brief stint on the Geraldo show where he got himself a whole load of prizes. So, anywho, he used that opportunity to meet his lifelong hero, Mr. George Posada, who is one of them Yankee catcher boys. I'm not real familiar with him myself. I don't put too much stock in that sort of thing. We are hoping, though, he does get himself a guest spot on Ellen where he can get himself $10,000 from Shutterfly.